Yeah, we got Brother Bill in here holding us back with the roll up. And now we got
Big deal.
Abbas versus Hollis. And Hollis is in another tough wrestler as well. Beginner ADCC rules. Andre with the wide stance. Powerful. Yeah, Dre's good. We're all good. Andre with the powerful stance.
Have another person that wrestles with him is willing to play that wrestling game.
Yep.
However, as soon as Abbas gets tired of that, he can go right to the ground and just play into the jiu-jitsu world.
He's also a funky wrestler, and he uses tricky wrestling. So a lot of Hollis' forward pressure, Abbas will use that against you. And right now, we've seen a lot of level changes.
Abbas, unlike his older brother, a little bit. He's not the level. He's got a couple years under Hollis here, but he certainly has a high level of his own.
And Abbas is a competitor. I think he seems to be a wrestling. I think he wants to maybe show that he's also a great wrestler.
There is definitely pride in this one too, and it's all fun here. It's not pride in a bad way.
Between wrestlers, there's always pride between wrestlers and he pulled a trick out of my book. That's something I like to do.
You know, and I think that if Abbas was going against another jiu-jitsu guy, those types of things would be less. He. That's what I was saying. Andre is making that similar point, because for pure wrestling that works. But that was Andre is making the same exact point I was making. That's exactly. Reckless against a strong jiu-jitsu choker.
Yeah, because you're just giving him.
But he's willing to pure wrestle.
Yep. Yeah. Boss is literally in referee's position, and they're wrestling.
Does have a weight advantage, but it's slight. It's slight,
and not enough to matter.
It's not enough to matter.
And I was just training with Hollis the other day, and he was wrestling me just fine.
It's a very slight weight advantage.
And Abbas
went for that.
He went for that. He went for the lat drop. That's like I said, Abbas is a kinky wrestler.
Funky.
But that's where the jiu-jitsu comes into play, because it's not as much of a risk. And
here, if he's at his back, especially right
it might
now,
actually be an advantage. It might actually be an advantage for Abbas.
I agree.
Hollis is going into his guard. He thinks on his own volition. He thinks he's defending the lat drop.
Right. And when there's no scoring yet, it's really wide open. There's really no penalty for Abbas to engage in that.
Yeah, but I don't think in that sense Hollis would get points, because Abbas initiates the lat drop, right?
But he fails it and ends up on his back. Hollis would get the points for that.
So here, Hollis is doing a lot of feints with his shots, but he's really not threatening nothing. So he's not able to get a reaction out of Abbas. They're just level changes.
He's not biting. That's right.
He's not biting. He's staying in good position. He's trusting his position.
Reach for that ankle pick. Abbas stepped out of it.
Yep.
He's
staying in good position. Yep. Still sharp. We're in here on our feet every day, me and Abbas.
There's about 15 seconds left until scoring.
Before scoring
15 seconds left, and then we're gonna start. And then
we'll see a good old-fashioned wrestling match for a little bit.
10 seconds.
Inside control. I think right now, as Hollis being an active college athlete, I think a good strategy for him is to points. Right.
Been like right in that 3-point position, so now it's going to come into a wrestling match, scoring from there, and then follow up from there.
This is what got Abbas in trouble in the match. Yeah, they're wrestling. You can tell Hollis is picking up the pace a little bit. Abbas is looking to lift that underhook, inside trip, and a nice throw.
That's very good.
And that's how many points is that? Because that's straight into mount.
And the pass points, and then if he clears the leg, he will also probably get the mount points. He's got to consolidate the position.
So if you're Hollis and you're a wrestler, what would you?
Now, I would be trying to figure out where Abbas is overcommitting with his posts. In this case, it would be to the upper left side, and then I would look to.
What's Abbas threatening right here? It looks like he's threatening a triangle.
He's got a triangle, exactly. And this is the danger of coming up on top. He doesn't want to camp in bad posture right here. He wants to get up, look to the ceiling, and Abbas wants to keep Hollis's posture broken, bring his hips out to the side, and pull his head down.
Is it good? So we're trying to keep everyone safe. Abbas and both Hollis.
Try to look up, Hollis.
He's no coaching. I mean, we're coaching him too early. He doesn't know how to deal with
new competitors. I don't give a fuck about all that.
He doesn't know how to deal with any of that. You know, Andre's even out there coaching him.
That's right, and that's the right thing to do here. Because honestly,
we're all about getting better here. This is all about
Abbas
progression.
is clearly the better jiu-jitsu competitor. Locked in, we got a tough.
Yeah, you got the tap, and that's just tough.
It's a nice, good, tough match. There's good, fun wrestling and
good workout.
Great match.
Second day of jiu-jitsu.
Really good stuff.
Great match.
You can't really expect to know the intricacies of the submissions on your second day. That was really, really good from both.
I'm interested, and I like that we have and competing in like combat jiu-jitsu or not competitive jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? Over the course and time of the
I think it will help his wrestling.
The future months.
Just his